Albanians are outraged. Earlier this week, Albania's Prime Minister Edi Rama was interviewed by the Financial Times. And in response to allegations of leading a corrupt government, he said it's up to the people to prove that he is, quote, the Godfather. That it's not up to him to prove that he is not. And in that interview, in that article to the Financial Times, he said to the people of Albania, to the protesters, quote, F you, end quote. Which is why the people, the protesters, have also changed their rhetoric, essentially chanting slogans saying, Edi Rama, F you. The resentment is only growing. You can see just how angry the people are. And as this goes on, we've just about edged the 1 month mark, and the people are still taking to the streets in large numbers. And they essentially said that this placard just here says that the red storm is coming. Throughout these protests, we've seen signs that the people have made by their own hands, calling on the European Union, essentially suggesting that their voices are not just falling deaf on the government's ears, but on the European Union as well. And for the first time on Saturday, almost a month since these protests started, a deputy from the European Union has actually joined the protests in support. And they do suggest, or at least the activists organizing these protests suggest, that there will be more to come. But as to whether or not they will take a position that will benefit these protests, or at least apply pressure on the Albanian government, is uncertain. But one thing that is certain is that these protests will continue. Do you have something to say?
Thank you for being here to support us. I don't know how to express myself. So thank you very much for helping us to just...
What do these protests mean for you?
Everything. I come here every day. I have been here every single day.
For 28 days?
Yeah, I am not leaving this protest until we do something. We're gonna try our best.
Do you think something will change?
Of course, we are here to do something.
Yes.
So we're not gonna leave until we get our thing.
And one more question, if you don't mind. So these protests have been ongoing for almost a month, and I've received word from some of the organizers that there is a deputy from the European Union here today. This is the first time an official has showed up in almost a month. Maybe two questions, like why now, why after a month, and do you think that the EU will do something to change that?
I think they're going to help us in different things. I appreciate them for being here, for showing themselves that they care about Europe or entire world. I thank them very much, actually, and I hope they will come every day more and more, so we not leave here without getting something.
The hospitals are horrible. The electricity just goes down. It's impossible to live here, and we want change. And it happens because of the fact that he was selling Albania, and that gathered all of us here, and it came up. We cannot take it anymore. We want him gone. We're all here for that, and we want to change the system. Not only change the Prime Minister, but not allow anyone that get into that position to do whatever that he wants.
We understand that regardless of whether the EU will take a more proactive approach isn't the main question here, but they do say that these protests will continue no matter what, and that they want it to continue until there is something tangible, until something changes, whether that's the resignation of Albania's Prime Minister Edi Rama, his government, or the repealing of the laws that are in place that essentially led to much of these protests. One thing, again, very simply said, is clear, that these protests seem to be continuing. Although, when compared to the previous protests over the past few weeks, the numbers are slowly dwindling. But despite that, they are consistent, and they do take to the streets every single night.